Hello, I'm Hannah, and I want to declutter some items today. I have a whole little bag of things that I've pulled over the past couple weeks. A lot of them are declutters, but some of them are empties. So I've had this container of BioSilk with me for so long. It's funny because most things that I have for a long time, you can't really remember when exactly you acquired them, but this I remember so clearly because I had just gotten back to school after Christmas break and it was the start of my last semester. I had just quit smoking, I had just met my best friend, and I think this was a holiday sale that it was like the bonus size, and I think it was like $30 or something. So yeah, this 12 ounces took me 6 years to use up. This was something that I bought right before I started researching cruelty-free items, but I actually Googled it today and there was like a 2021 update on Ethical Elephant, I believe, saying that BioSilk and Chi, I guess they're the same company, they're now cruelty-free. So I guess they still don't have confirmation on vegan products, but they're cruelty-free now, which is pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to run to repurchase this. I did like it sometimes on like the ends of my hair, but usually I just use this in place of like leave-in conditioner, and I would rather use a leave-in conditioner. I also used up this Jurleek Rosewater Balancing Mist. I know I've had this for a really long time. I know I got this in a Sephora Favorites kit at least 4.5 years ago. I remember using this at the end of 2016. I really like this to like refreshen my makeup. I remember it because I was running home from work and then I was going on the train to go on a date, and I was happy to have this to spray on my face to make my foundation that I put on 9 hours before looked fresh again. I'm actually not positive about the cruelty-free status of them. I did like the scent of this. I might consider repurchasing it if it is cruelty-free. This is another spray type item that I am decluttering. This is the Mario Badescu facial spray. It's the lavender scent. It just doesn't really do much for me, and I know that there's been some concerns about Mario Badescu for your skin. So I feel like if I'm not enjoying it and it's not doing anything for me, what's the point of holding on to it? I've had it for a couple years now and I barely use it. It is about half empty, but when I got it from Ulta, a lot of it spilled out into the package, so I have not even used that much. But yeah, I think anything that this would do, I would prefer the Jurleek to do if I do end up repurchasing that. 2 more empties. This is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. This was a sample that I think I had gotten from a Ulta gift with purchase. I believe that It's a 10 is cruelty-free. Let me look that up actually. So they are cruelty-free. It said some of their products are vegan. I didn't look in enough right now to see which ones are, but I might consider purchasing one of these again if I can figure out which ones are vegan, because I feel like this does leave my hair feeling kind of nice. This is the Acai Body Power Cream from Sol de Janeiro. This was a sample from a bunch of years ago also. I find their signature Bum Bum Cream scent and also the coconut scent to be like amazing, like out of this world amazing. This one I just thought was fine. I didn't dislike the scent, but it wasn't anything that I loved. I think when I do use up all of my little body creams that I have laying around, I probably will purchase a full size of that Boom Boom cream. So this isn't makeup, but I have 2 chokers I stuck in here. I think I had gotten these both from Walmart. It's cute. It's like this black one. It has birds and flowers on it, and this cheetah one. But I think I wore this cheetah one once, like 4 years ago. I don't think I ever wore this one. So there's no sense cluttering up my life with necklaces that I might or might not ever wear again. So I have the packaging for the Smoke Show palette and for the Just My Luck palette. I had depotted these into my single shadows, but I held onto the packaging. I also had done that for the Honey and the Orange You Glad, is that what it's called? Palettes. And I ended up putting those shadows back into the palettes because I like those better as palettes. But these, I believe I've decluttered a couple shades of each. I didn't love either of these as standalone palettes, so I'm just going to get rid of the packaging. So I have a couple more things before we're gonna dive into this whole realm of lipsticks. This is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud mascara that I tried in a video that went up a couple days ago or about a week ago. I was not impressed with it. I found that it only defined my lashes. It didn't give me any volume or any length. And I said in that video that if it didn't smudge, I would be happy to use it as a lower lash line mascara, but it smudged so much that this really serves absolutely no purpose for me. I had gotten it in a trend mood box, so it's not that much of an individual loss. I mean, even if it is, it's not even about that. But yeah, this served no purpose to me, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This was a sample of the Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm from Glow Recipe. I really like this as a makeup removing balm. I thought it smelled really nice. It felt really nice on my skin. It really did the job very well. I have a couple other cleansing balms and oil samples that I'm using up right now, but I think after I finish those up, this is going to be the one that I purchased the full size of. This is a perfume sample from Bulgari, I think you say it, that I've had for so long. I purchased one of those kits that you get like 6 samples and then you get to choose your favorite of them and get the full size bottle. This was one of the last ones that I have still sticking around from it. A lot of the other ones went bad. This one I just was trying on the other day and it just didn't impress me. I think it says a lot that I've had it for like 5 years and I've used like barely any of it, so. And this is a sample of the Viktor & Rolf Spice Bomb. I know a lot of people love this perfume. It just doesn't do it for me. It's too spicy. I just don't like it. Okay, now welcome to the wild world of lipsticks. I was going through them a couple nights ago, swatching a bunch of them, and a lot of them, I just felt like it was time. Some of them smelled bad. Some of them are just so old. Something that I noticed doing my makeup inventory a couple weeks ago was that of all my lips categories, I have the most matte liquid lipsticks, and matte liquid lipsticks are what I enjoy the least. So I feel like I'm weighing down my collection by holding on to all of these. So it's time to purge. Jiffy. This was the Amanda Steele and ColourPop collab. Really cute, pale nude color. Smells bad. Jeffree Star Blue Velvet. I don't support his brand anymore. Really old, smells bad. Trinket from Sugar Pill. I think this one smelled bad too. This is like a glittery formula that I have barely ever worn. I never really liked this. I wanted to like it and it just never did it for me. These 3 were the Ofra and Manny collab a long time ago. I bought them when they came out. I liked them for a while. Super old. Bear With Me from Dose of Colors. This one, even when I had originally gotten it, I thought it was way more peachy than I wanted it to and it just looked kind of odd on me. Super matte, super old. I actually have a bunch from this round of my lipstick wardrobe. I had given myself a kind of robust collection on February 1st. It was 11 products and it felt like for the first couple days, every time I tried one on, I was like, no, no, no. These Lime Crime ones, they just all seemed old, too matte, too crumbly. I like the color of Raven. I feel like when it comes to more unusual colors especially, I'm more willing to keep an old one because I'm never going to use it that much. But this one, I had it on for a little while and I looked back and it was coming off around my lips and it was like halfway down my bottom lip. It looked awful. It's like I can never wear this. If anything, it would only be good for a picture, and if I was only doing it for a picture, I could definitely mix a black lipstick with a hot pink lipstick and get the same effect. Cupid also, it felt kind of old. I didn't like the color that much. This one, I don't know why it's a little harder for me to get rid of, but I have other pinks that I like more that aren't in this harsh matte formula, and they aren't old. Suede Berry, I was pretty sure I was going to keep because also it's a more unique color, but it felt so thin when I put it on. I know a lot of the times when liquid lipsticks get bad, they feel thick, but this one felt like watery. It did not look good. It felt like it was off. This e.l.f. Pout Perfector. I almost decluttered it last month and then I stuck it in my collection for this month and then I used it this month and I just felt like it was applying straight glitter onto my lips and it didn't look good. I would rather use a gloss with some glitter in it than this. And Schnookums from ColourPop. This one's also pretty old. It's from a Valentine's Day collection. In my check-in video, I had worn this over Cupid and I hated how my lips looked. They looked like this bright peachy pink. I thought I looked like a clown, so I think that's pretty good reason to get rid of it. So yeah, that's 5 of my original February lipsticks that I'm decluttering. ColourPop Love Bug. This is super old. It's a matte that got way too thick and it's icky now. Aquarius. I love this. I wish they still had this because I would definitely buy it again. These old Kathleen Light ColourPop collaborations, I hope one day they do like a capsule and they bring it back. That would be so cool, but this is just way too old at this point. Paint from Anastasia. This is so old. I think this might have been from before they switched over to not having beeswax in their liquid lipstick formula. Gross. And Lime Crime Marshmallow. I have an old picture of me wearing this in like 2015, I think. and it was so light on my lips that I look so dumb. It's amazing that this has made it this far in my collection. I feel like I talk about BeautyCon box so much recently. I guess it just made a big impression on me and I got a lot of products from it. So this is the ColourPop Lippy Sticks in the color BeautyCon. This is so old. We are almost done. I have Fancy from Milani, which is like this bright neon pink. I know I've had this since 2015 or 2016. Mellow Cosmetics lipstick in nude. I did like this for a period of time. And then I just have two stragglers at the bottom of the bag. This was a Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. It's one of the sample sizes. I think this mascara is okay. I've had a couple different samples of it. This one I had opened a while ago. I do tend to use two mascaras at once so I can layer them, but my other mascara that I was using was a full size, so this one was kind of getting lost and I forgot about it, and then I went to use it the other day and it was super clumpy, so its time is done. And then this MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base. Must have had this for years. I'm sure it was a sample, but I don't even know where I get MAC samples. Maybe it was from Nordstrom or something, but I managed to use it up, so that's cool. Actually, I just finished, but I wanted to throw this in because I don't want to leave this sitting out for another month. This is Anastasia Crushed Pearl. It's one of the highlighters from the Glow Kit. It was the silver one. I had it for years. This one I tried on the other day. I still like the formula. I have the more pinky shade still, but this one was just too white on my skin and I didn't like the look of it. So I'm going to declutter this one also. So that's everything for today. I hope you liked this quick kind of rapid fire declutter empties. There's gonna be a lot more of these. I have a lot more super old crap that I'm constantly trying to get rid of. If you like this, please stick around, give me a thumbs up or subscribe. That would be awesome. That's everything for today. Bye.